I don't know where my life would be if I didn't have the church. The church has been so important to us. It's changed my life, which in turn changed my family. Through the church, I've become a better husband. And that's not just my testimony. That's the testimony of many men. Through the church, our families become stronger. And that's just not my family's testimony. That's the testimony of hundreds of families. Here at Covenant Life Center, we never thought that we would be doing what we're doing today. When I was young, my family came to Victoria, and I grew up in a dance hall, in a nightclub. And for me, pastoring a church today is a miracle and a testimony to what God can do with anybody. And our whole family, church family, is now in one mind, determined to see God change more lives. Our mission at this church has always been to see lives changed. And with your help, the best is yet to come. When we started in our living room over 10 years ago with 4 people, I didn't know how big or how effective we would be. And today, with a congregation of 400, we're here at Cozy Circle, and it's always been about the people. It never was about the building, never will be, never has been. But God has blessed us, and we're so excited about the future. When we went from our home to a conference room in the Hampton Inn, and we came into this facility now, it was bare bones, concrete, no paint, no lighting, no air conditioning. It was simply just a place to get started. And God has blessed us over the years. I mean, now we're packing out every service we've got. We are seeing volunteers come in to help us get ready for the future. We have a tremendous children's ministry, a great student ministry, young adult ministry. Ministries are blossoming. Crews are blossoming. It's amazing to see what God has done over the years. Starting off with 4 people and evolving into having a congregation full of people every week. Hundreds of people coming, bringing their families, meeting the needs of their families, watching our children's ministry grow and our student ministries grow. And it's so exciting. Not only are lives being changed, but families are being changed. And we have outgrown this facility, inside and out. And it's time for us to move on. Now it's time for the next level. We want God to do more. And so we start our Limitless campaign this month. We're excited about this. We believe that God can take the limits off of all of our expectations and go above and beyond what we can ask or think, according to what He's put inside of us. A year ago, I remember God telling us it's time to step out by faith and get property. And then God gave us a promise prior to that, and guess what? He came through. God is so faithful. And He blessed us with 5 acres off of Salem Road in 463. And we knew He provided the finances. We knew it was Him that took care of all the planning. We had no idea that God would bless us with such a precious piece of property. I mean, it's where the city's expanding. It's where the city's growing, and we're excited about that. And we're going to start very shortly on clearing the property, taking off all the brush, doing things on there already as families, when we can drive on there and enjoy little events already. But the building that we plan on building on there is meant for you, for your families. We're so excited because we waited a long time for this. We've been patient, and God has given us His promises. And the building process is so exciting because it's with you in mind. We're projecting to have an auditorium that fits at least 500. We want a comfortable place for all of our children to worship God and to be taught His Word. And also our student ministries and classrooms, and a place just to be effective for God's kingdom, and so much more. And the same way God gave us the property is, we believe, it's going to be the same way we're going to see this building built. It's by families coming together, believing together, and taking steps of faith. However God wants to do it, it's His church. It's His plan. But we're going to step out and put our best foot forward, and this is how we're going to do it. We believe we can raise $200,000 in 12 months. We have a plan in place for every person wanting to be involved in our future. And we're going to ask you to choose a category that suits your budget. And as we all come together, we believe God's going to supply the need. Here's the purpose in raising $200,000. The good news is we have property. And having property already paid for and having $200,000 gives us leverage for financing to build the building. What that means is that we can have lower payments on that monthly expense. We don't want to move into a new building and have high payments and have to worry about how we're going to make them. We want to move into the new facility and let it be like it was here. We've never had to make and do a fundraiser just to make the payments. We want you to be able to enjoy your new church building without the strain of finances. And let's see God change lives. So we encourage all of you, pray about what God wants you to do. Which group do you fit into? Where does your commitment lie? Because God's going to use you, and God's going to just bless our first steps. We're very excited, and we believe that there are no limits to what God can do. He's done it once for us. He'll do it again. So be encouraged. Stand with us. Believe with us. Let's take the limits off of God and see what God's going to do. So we love you. Be a part of this. God bless you.